Hi, English Nomad here, and welcome to this episode of my adventure. Today I'm actually in Shark Bay. Shark Bay is called Shark Bay because it has a lot of sharks in the waters around the peninsula. The peninsula is in the northwest coastal region of Western Australia and is actually the furthest western point of the continent of Australia can be found in this peninsula. I'm staying in the town Denham, which is the main town on the peninsula, and it's a really beautiful little spot actually. I wasn't going to come here, but I'm really pleased that I did. The only thing is the weather, as you can probably tell from the video, and I've got my dead cat microphone protector on, so I'll try and muffle some of the wind noise. It has been very, very windy. I've tried to fly my drone and get some beautiful footage of the ocean, but I kept getting a warning telling me it was too windy, so I had to curtail that drone flying activity, and it's apparently set to stay windy until, unfortunately, after I leave, which is tomorrow. So I'm here for 2 nights. This is the second night, and I just thought I'd check in and give you guys a little bit of a look at where I'm staying and give you an update on how the trip is going. I'm really enjoying the trip up to now, and I guess people have already commented that I look an awful lot more relaxed now in these videos than in my earlier videos, and I guess it's always stressful when you are planning a trip, but when you actually hit the road and you're doing it, it's a different experience. And now I feel like all of the issues that I thought I was going to have, they've all melted away, and the dog and the cat are taking to life on the road quite easily. The cat just tends to want to sleep in the camper most of the time, and she's happy to do that, and she's settling into the small space, which is good. So let's just have a bit of a look around. I'll show you the spectacular ocean views, and then we can go and check out where I'm staying. So I'll just turn the camera around and you can have a look. So this is the ocean here. It's very shallow. There's I guess it's a marina as well. There's boats here, there's fishing boats and what have you. Looks like they've carved a big channel in the sandbank to allow the bigger boats to come in, so they've dredged that area. But the ocean is beautiful. It's I'm not sure if the camera's going to do it justice, but it's a beautiful turquoise colour, and as you can see with the motion on the ocean, the water's quite choppy, and that's because of the strong wind. So but it's still very pleasant, and it's gorgeous sunshine today. So I'm getting great solar power on the camper. There was a couple of days where it was quite cloudy, and I had to plug in and get mains power because my batteries were getting low. But as you can see, the sky is completely clear. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can see there's a nice jetty there. You can walk down and check out the ocean. So we'll walk down there and check that out. There's some awesome stuff, like there's a big anchor here. You know, they've gone to an awful lot of effort to make this really appealing to tourists without going over the top and making it really tacky. It's definitely a town that encourages travellers. They're very geared towards tourists. So this is the jetty. There's another one there. If we get lucky, we might actually see one of these elusive sharks in the water. Apparently there's a lot of manta rays and the smaller species of sharks, right up to the big white tips and the tiger sharks and such like. And they have a marine park which is dedicated to sharks, and you can actually go and see the sharks being fed. And I think you can actually go and actually interact with the sort of smaller sharks, the manta rays and that type of thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to get there. There's so much to see here. Some spectacular coastal scenery to look at. So there you go. That's a view of the ocean from the almost at the end of the jetty. I can't see any marine life down there at the moment. There's probably fish and stuff in there, but I can't see any. Certainly can't see any sharks. Just as well, really. Bronson might want to go in and play with them. He likes playing with other animals. Maybe they won't want to play with him. So there you go. That's you can see it's a beautiful colour, that water. I'm staying just over there where just beyond those boats there's a caravan park. So we'll walk up there and I'll show you where I'm staying. Okay, so this is where I'm staying. It's the Denham Seaside Caravan Park, and we'll just walk in and I'll take you to where I'm set up. So it's a really nice campsite, this. In fact, I'll walk you through the facilities as we walk through the campsite. It seems very popular. There's a lot of people staying here. They've got a lot of staff here, so everything's really clean and well maintained. Certainly have no complaints on that front. It's a really nice spot. They've got a laundry area here, so you can see there's clothes out on this washing line, so there's people obviously doing the laundry here. So there's a laundry in there where you can wash your clothes, which is just here. And we'll walk through this way. This is the first of one of the amenity blocks, the one that I'm using actually. It's showers and bathrooms and everything. It's kept really meticulously clean. It's a very, very nicely maintained place. You know, contrasting that to the place I stayed a couple of nights ago. It's very, very nice. Not at all run down. They obviously take pride in the place. So this is the camp kitchen. The camp kitchen has everything you need. It's got some fridges in there if you don't have your own fridge, cooking facilities, a couple of grills and barbecues. Some people in here right now, so I won't hang around, but it's a really nice facility. So we'll carry on. We'll walk up to where I'm staying. So I'm just up here a little ways. It's funny because you see all different types of setups. You've got people with caravans, there's people with mobile homes, there's people with camper trailers, there's people who are staying here for a couple of nights, there's people staying here for a month. You know, it's people come here for 3 or 4 weeks and just stay here, and that's their holiday for the year. Other people stay long term and then move to somewhere else if they're permanent travellers like I am. So I've got a nice little spot just here, so you can just see me there tucked in the corner. It's only a small parking bay, but it's all I really need. I'm self-contained. It's a beautiful spot. I mean, I've got ocean views outside of my window. Just on the other side of these bushes here is the ocean, and out of my window in the camper, that is my view. It's really is spectacular, and the wind is actually starting to drop. It has dropped. I might see if I can get the drone out and fly over the ocean and get some ocean shots of the ocean and put those on this video. So overall, I'm very, very happy with this campsite. The only thing that I would sort of balk at was the price. I'm on a unpowered site, and it's only a very small site, and it was $35 per night for this site, one adult. I'm not sure if that's typical or whether that's a bit on the high side, but clearly that's not what I intend to do all of the time. I intend to stay a lot of cheaper and free camping spots as well, but yeah, mixing it up a little bit. Some nights I'll stay places like this. It's great to be able to cook a meal in the camp kitchen. It's great to be able to have a really nice shower in the morning and use a proper toilet, and being so close to the beach, it's been great for Bronson. Bronson's got his bed out here. He sleeps under the vehicle during the day, and then we go for lots of walks. He's been out this morning with me. Sorry, there he is. So he's still on his lead. We've just come back for our walk in the town. He wants a drink now. He's loving it. He's really enjoying it. He's enjoying being on the road. Aren't you, mate? Hey, look at him. He's so happy. Wagging his tail. He's loving it. He's having the time of his life. Right, so just want to close out this video by saying thank you for watching. It's awesome that you're following my adventure, and I'd like to ask you to share this video. Please like this video, and in the low bar I've placed some links to my other social media accounts so that you can follow me there too. I have a Facebook page, I have a Instagram page, I have a Twitter page, and also I've got this little device here which is called a spot tracker. And what spot tracker will allow you to do, it will allow you to follow my trip in real time. This sends up a GPS signal to a satellite, and then you can track that information on a map online. So during the day when I'm on the road, this will be sending out a virtual breadcrumb trail so that you can follow where I am, and also it sends out a signal at the end of the day to let everyone know that I'm okay and I've arrived at my daily destination safely. I've placed a link to that in the comments in the low bar below this video, in the links there, and you can click on the map and you can follow exactly where I am interactively whenever you want. So that's a spot tracker. The other beauty of this device is it allows me to travel safely, and if I have an emergency I can press certain buttons on this depending on the type of emergency, and I know I'll get help. So that's the main reason I carry this in the vehicle. I'm going to be travelling in remote Australia, so should I need to get assistance, then this is going to be invaluable during those crises that can occur from time to time. So with that, I'll say thank you again for joining me. Please, if you aren't already subscribed, subscribe below, and don't forget to click the little bell icon down there so that you get the notifications, and as always, comment below. See you later, guys.